Hello everyone, today I will be speaking on the topic unrealistic expectations set by our society. Since our childhood, the one thing that all our elders have told us and something that gets incorporated in our mind and way of thinking is that participation is just as good as winning. And this dulls the competitive side of our personality, thus creating an illusion that all of us have the same capabilities and same potential. As we grow up and enter higher grades, we start realizing this pressure and feel as though every grade that we get on a test is being judged by everyone around us. Now, as all the people around us expect us to achieve academic brilliance plus extracurricular activities, we are under a lot of stress. Everyone, being a different individual, has different reactions to this stress. Some might strive under this pressure and do better, but some are unable to cope up with it and buckle under this pressure. Many tend to fall into depression as they are made to believe that they're not as good as others because their marks as they got on a test was not as good as others. After 12th, we are supposed to choose a field which we are passionate about and something that we know we want to do for the rest of our lives. But due to peer pressure, parental pressure, societal pressure, many are unable to do so. They are made to believe that they have an aptitude for something that they are not even interested in. And the child, being in a confused state, may fall for it and go to a big college giving a great program, but which was not meant for the particular person. And the stress being too much to cope up with, they ultimately end up committing suicide. I have known many people, and I myself have experienced the fact that we cannot always live up to the expectations of those around us. We cannot always get 80 on 80 or 10 on 10 in every test. And this takes a toll on our mental health because it's not just the fear of not being excellent in everything, but it's the fear of letting those who love you let them down. Letting them down is something that we fear more than our marks or something else. So, as we see the example of many great people like Bill Gates and Einstein, these are some of the greatest minds in the history of the world, but they were not so good at school either. As many of you all know, the former was even a college dropout, and the society made them believe that they were being shunned because they did not live up to the society's norms. And despite these odds against them, they bet against these very odds, and now will always be remembered in the history of the world as some of the most brightest and brilliant minds that ever existed. Leaving aside what we are judged for by the society, by something that we've done, let's concentrate on how society judges us for something that we cannot even control. From the very beginning, we are always made to believe that being thin is beautiful. Having a perfect body and clear skin is what a person will like about you when you grow up, not necessarily your personality. The society sets such unrealistic expectations